and welcome to the very first of a brand new series of Treasure Hunt, the programme in which two studio-bound contestants try and guide our Skyrunner Anneka Rice around a course by solving 5 clues which could win them £1,000. Now, we have a couple of problems here. The first is that we can't see Anneka, although we should be able to hear her and talk to her. And the second is that at this stage we know absolutely nothing about the course. Our contestants today are Paul Tomlinson and his sister Hazel Ferneyhough, and they both come from Warwickshire. And I'll be doing my best to help you. Don't count on too much. The only person who really does know anything about it is our lovely adjudicator, Wincy Willis. Wincy, it's very good to be with you again.
It's nice to be back. Doesn't seem like a year, does it?
It certainly does not.
Anyway, lots of luck to you both.
Thank you.
Reminder that you've got 5 clues and 45 minutes in which to solve them. I'm sure you're going to do it.
Well, she's full of confidence for you. Are you confident, Paul?
Reasonably so, I think.
What do you do, Paul?
I work for the family business. We make surgical instruments.
What sort of things? Scalpels and things like that?
No, horrible needles and things like that.
I don't want to hear about the needles. Thanks very much. How about you, Hazel? Do you work in the family business too?
I used to, but now I'm a housewife and mother full-time.
Oh, how many children?
2 little boys.
Well, now, we've been told that this being the first programme, there's something very special about it. Now, I think you at home have already seen at the beginning of the programme where Anneka is, or you've got some idea of it. We still don't know, so I'm going to find out now. Anneka, can you hear me?
Hey! What a way to start the new series. This is the start. We're actually in the heart of the Bernese Oberland in the Alps in Switzerland.
Aren't you lucky?
I'm on a sledge being driven by some huskies, and they've run off at about 5 miles an hour. I'm doing my Scott and the dancing impersonation. I don't think they're going to go quite so quickly. I'm actually on a glacier. It's the Eiger Gletscher. And as I say, these huskies are driving me along. We're up here in the land of ice and snow, but I'm told that down in the valley it's all green meadows and mountain flowers. Behind me is the Jungfrau. We've really got the Eigers over there and the Munch. Oh, and the helicopter's just coming into land and spraying me with snow. Let me introduce our plucky crew to you. If we can stop. Okay, Dankeschön. Thank you.
Oh, good. Well done.
Oh, dear. He is the only one that's not with us today, but I've heard he's busy at home practicing his smile for the rest of the series. So he's working really hard on that. So our pilot today is Dermot Murnaghan. Hello, Roland. Thank you for being with us today. And let me introduce Frank and Graham, who as usual are with you. There's Frankie, and as usual, Graham, very intrepid cameraman. I tried to get them in lederhosen, you know, the little shorts. Now I did. If you open your map.
Right. Get something up over then. Oh.
As I said, we're on a glacier. It's called the Eiger Gletscher. So if you go west about 2 inches from the Eiger, just west.
Yes, I've got it.
That's
where you are. Right, well, I'm just going to find out a bit more about the area from Wincy.
Right.
Wincy, tell us something.
Right, Kenneth. Well, to situate us more clearly, here we are, right in the heart of Switzerland, one of Europe's most famous holiday areas. Lucky old Anneka. Now, as you can see, regular viewers to Treasure Hunt will realise this is not my normal map. This is a pictorial map, and it gives a bird's-eye view of the area, stretching from the Jungfrau up here, right down to Interlaken between those 2 spectacular lakes. This map makes a pretty picture, but it's drawn looking towards the south, so north's at the bottom. OK? But your table map is the usual sort, with north at the top, and it's going to help you more when you set Annie on her course.
I see.
Now, the clue about the treasure, it's a case of identity.
Oh, a case of brandy would be useful.
I think so. It sounds like you might need it. All right.
Right,
So if you're ready, can we start the clock then?
There you are. Good luck.
And here is the first clue. Never mind the monk and the Swiss miss. Focus on a more infamous face. As the white spider leads you up the wall, bring in the filer specialist.
Oh, dear. Go over to you, Hazel and Paul.
Any ideas?
Right.
Is she in the helicopter?
Back in the helicopter.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please. I think that might be a good move.
Right.
Never mind the monk.
The monk is
The monk is the Munch, and
Right.
the Jungfrau is the Swiss miss. Yes,
more
now.
infamous face is probably the north face of the Eiger.
What's the white spider?
Well, we can actually see the Eiger from where we are now. Frankie, what are you up to? Frank is just...
Let's see if we can find something on Switzerland over here. Oh, look, there's the white spider.
White spider. White spider. What is the white spider?
What is the white
He's not wearing
spider?
his lederhosen.
Bring in the filer specialist.
Face.
What are you
It's
looking for, Frankie? You haven't brought any chocolate
face.
with you, have you? And we're also, I suppose I'll sit here. Where are you going to go, Graham?
Right.
Run on the face of the Eiger, the spider.
Who are you?
It's a run or an ascent.
It's
Right.
Excuse me. This is for treasure hunt. I don't know whether you're... We've got a stranger in the helicopter.
Oh, who?
No, seriously, I'm just sitting here and there's someone extra with me. He might be part of the clue.
Oh yes, well keep him there just in case.
Oh, is he
He's
the
certainly
filer
not part of
specialist?
me.
Ask him what a filer is.
Filer.
Is he the
is
filer specialist?
German for a pillar or a pier.
A pillar. What?
A pillar or
A
a
pillar.
pier.
Right.
A pier.
Pier. What sort of
Is
pier?
Frank coming with us?
P-I-E-R.
P-I-E-R, yes.
Okay, shall we go up? Where's Frank?
Let's look up white spider in the index.
Okay,
and
let's
see what we
go.
can find.
I just don't understand this. We're taking off without Frank! Frank!
White spider, the 27, reached by various climbers. Dangers of...
I'm totally confused now.
I would think
Bring
it
in
is
the filer specialist. It's a pillar or a
a pillar or a pier.
Excuse me, who are you?
It's got to do with
Ask
climbing.
this man who is in the helicopter
Yes.
with you.
Yes.
Ask him if he's the filer specialist, whatever that may be.
A filer?
P-F-E-I-L-E-R.
Are you a filer specialist? You can't hear a word I'm saying.
Can't hear you.
Roland, who is this? You never said you were bringing your friend.
27, let's see.
We're looking
No
for the climb up the
I'm not
spider.
quite sure who that man is. And where's Frank? And I'm totally confused.
Tunnel? No.
Listen, we're just
Well, I'm gonna
circling
look in
around. Do you want to head for the Eiger? Hello,
Eiger.
Hazel?
Yes?
Should we be heading for the Eiger?
Yes, we
Yes,
think
To
so.
the Eiger.
The
And should...
white spider clawing the rocks. It looks like a white spider or something. It's
A white
the
spider?
wall high up on the on which the white spider with its slender arms, hundreds of feet long, all
Right.
of snow and ice.
Oh, good
Oh,
heavens.
it'd be a glacier, would it, or something?
Something
Yeah,
like
sounds
that, I
like
think,
that.
yes.
So which face of the Eiger are we talking about? This is the west face, is it?
You had the map at the front there, didn't you?
This is the
Do you want the north face?
Well, the infamous face is the north
infamous
face.
north face.
No, this is the north face here, is it, Roland? Oh, we're here at the north face. Perhaps Clint Eastwood's still around. Perhaps that's who we got to look at. He was in the Eiger Sanction, wasn't he? Perhaps he's there doing some cutaways and we've got to come and rescue him.
Yes.
It's,
I wonder if
I
there's anything
haven't
about
got time.
mountaineering on there.
Have a look and see if it's in the specialist things.
No,
mountaineering.
I don't climb mountains. It's not on my CV, honestly. But this is incredible. This is the north face of the Eiger, which is absolutely, as you say, infamous, absolutely notorious. I don't think anyone managed to climb it till earlier this century, actually.
Well, maybe you're going to be the first.
yes.
No, I think it has been conquered once, but... Oh, there's a body climbing up! We could make out the figure of a man,
Yes.
but he's not in white. But he's just going up a sort of white ledge of snow.
No, I can't say anything about
Hello?
mountaineering.
Yes.
And he's got a rucksack on his back, but he's not climbing. He's just trudging his way up with those piton things.
Ask him if he's got a filer on him.
I don't think he can quite
Look
hear.
right to the north. This is the north face.
Roland, can we
Oh,
land?
isn't it?
Can we land?
Yes.
Can we land? We can't.
You can't
Leave
land.
out, Anneka.
We can't land. How would we get down there? Sorry, hang on. What, Roland?
Do you need that man?
I don't know whether I do need this man. I don't know.
Would you like to have a look and see if you
Can
can
you
find
get down
anything in
there?
there?
Can you help me get down there? Can you get... What do we have to get from this man? Just a big clue.
Just a clue, if possible,
Right.
yes.
Can we get down as near as possible to him?
Did you find anything about mountaineering?
No,
Is there
there doesn't
anything?
seem
You
to be
can't find anything
anything
in that book there.
Hello! Hello! Have you got a... I can't hear a word I'm saying. We're oh dear, we're burying him in snow now, poor guy. Can we get down to him? Oh, now I see what his nozzle's for. This man next to me is in charge of a winch on the helicopter. I don't know what's going... Hang on. Oh, this is very complicated. We've let down a sort of wire.
Oh, you're going to bring the man in?
Well, I hope not. That's probably why it must
Bring
be...
in,
Bring
you see,
in.
on the winch.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, I
Bring
see.
in the filer specialist, yes.
Yes.
That must be
Yes.
it.
That must be
Oh, I
why
see.
Frank's not in a helicopter. Oh,
Don't let him escape.
oh, I won't. I'm glad that's not me doing that. He's just hanging, suspended in the middle of air. Space. My goodness, I don't believe this. He's just hanging. Where are we going to take him, Roland? Can we go back somewhere and land? Oh, he's coming up!
Yes, bring him
He's
up.
with you. Bring him up.
And all because the lady liked milk tray.
There she goes, free
She's allowed
chocolates
to
for
act
life.
the size again.
Yes.
Oh, right, we've been given, what is this part of the clue? One of these piton things.
Yes?
Have you got a clue for us? Oh, the sun's come out again. You are fantastic. How long have you been down there? Probably days. And we've got the clue.
You've got the clue. All right,
Wonderful.
all right. Well, we'll stop the clock. We can
Stop
take a
the
break.
clock.
Join us again in a moment or two.
Hello, well, welcome back. I must say, all together now, the hills are alive. We've actually repositioned now to a place called Lauberhorn, which is just northwest of Eigergletscher. where we were
Lauberhorn,
before.
yes.
And we're walking in about 5 foot of snow and ready to start.
Right, let's go.
Right, you want to read the clue to us?
Okay, here it comes.
You're on schedule,
A
so panic
waterproof
not.
hat is the first clue to a high point where Mr. Lazenby was involved in shots. The next clue comes to light in a revolver indicating his numbers up.
A waterproof hat is the first clue to a high point where Mr. Lazenby was involved in shots. The next clue comes to light in a revolver indicating his numbers up.
Right. Waterproof hat sou'west. The Lazenby is James Bond, wasn't
Yes,
it?
right.
George Lazenby.
George
Sorry,
Lazenby.
Graham.
So, waterproof hat. Let's see if this will work.
Such a disgrace. Right, are you ready? You've got the clue. A waterproof hat. Have you sorted out where we should go yet?
Right.
Do you know where
I
she-
think probably if you head southwest, it might be a
Southwest.
fairly good
For the
idea.
waterproof hat, yeah.
Sou'wester.
Mr. Lazenby, that's
George
James Bond.
Lazenby.
George Lazenby, I think.
Well, how
James
about looking
Bond.
at some
So
of the
we'll
film
look at
books over there?
Go on.
We're just climbing back into the helicopter now.
Film book.
They're right there, by your hand.
Film goes. And it's film. Right, that looks.
Now, Frank, are you coming with us this time? Now,
That Mr. Lazenby.
Yes, just look up
Majesty's Secret
Lazenby.
Service. Oh.
You think it was that
No,
one,
this
do you?
is alternative title.
right, I'm just being strapped in on such a complicated program.
Just southwest,
Right,
please,
okay.
Annie.
Can we just head in a southwesterly direction until I...
Yes, that's quite right.
George
on Her
Lazenby,
Majesty's
Secret Service. Right, so we need to find out some more about
Where
that,
it was
don't
filmed.
we?
We're taking off now.
Her Majesty's Secret Service. Tracks down the Master Criminal Blofeld
You
in
safe, Graham?
Switzerland.
Oh, wonderful. It is just so fantastic up here, I can't tell you.
George Lazenby, yes.
How are you doing?
We're trying to find, what are we looking for?
Dinah Ridge,
High
Savannah.
point where Mr. Lazenby was involved in shots.
You're trying to find some lederhosen?
She's upset.
Laser,
isn't she?
Yes, got it on the
you got
brain.
laser on the brain, yes.
Hazel,
Yes,
have you been to Switzerland before?
once, yes.
You have? Oh.
Yes.
Well, you've got... What's so ridiculous is that,
I wonder if one of these will show us anything. You have a look in
Yes.
that one and see if we can find anything there.
as I said, it's pretty cold up here, but when we get down to the valleys, it should be lovely and green because, though this program's probably going out in January sometime, it's
Well,
actually
you have a
May.
look, see if you can find anything in there.
What makes you think you're going down to the
Ideal time to
valleys?
come to Switzerland. It's absolutely
Well, it will-
beautiful because you've got the contrast of the weather.
It will be a high
High point,
so
high
it's going to be a
point.
mountain.
Have you got anything about Lazenby? Can you
Or
find
Lazenby,
Lazenby or
I'm going to look
Bond?
at Bond, I think. Yeah, that's no
Film
good. Film.
on Her Majesty's.
Swims, oh no.
Can you give me any idea where we're heading? Because we're just heading in a very slow southwesterly direction.
We're trying to find,
Yeah.
we think it's the, where George Lazenby.
The
Well,
film
um,
called On Her Majesty's
Majesty's
Secret
Secret
Service.
Service.
Oh, yes. Right.
Yes.
That's the one.
Ask Roland if he knows.
Where it was filmed. Roland, do you know where they filmed On Her Majesty's Secret Service, the James Bond film? He says he knows, but I don't think...
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah, he says I know. Shall I bribe him? I've got 10 francs in my pocket.
Yes, please.
Right.
We'll send more if necessary.
This is stunning! And you know I was telling you about those green valleys? Well, if Graham, if you could take your camera off that mountain and look down there. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
Oh, wait a minute. Here, look.
Got something.
read this bit here.
Listen,
Right.
where are we going?
Shilthorn and Murren. Where are they?
Murren! I can see Murren!
The Shilthorn, what's that?
Shilthorn.
That would be the high point.
Milton!
Got it? Got it.
Have you looked at it? Have you found what's it saying? They'll read more about it.
It was here that the scenes were shot for the James Bond film on Her Majesty's Secret Service. And the circular Peace Gloria restaurant above the cable car terminal is the Revolver, I would imagine.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic!
What? What's it
There's a circular restaurant, which might... The next clue
Peace
comes
Gloria
to light.
Restaurant.
That was where they had all those that's where they filmed it, wasn't it? Can you remember?
That's right.
Oh, that enormous
Yes.
cable car
Yeah.
thing. Yes, yes.
And then everyone got carved up in the snowplow. Great.
Gloria.
The next clue comes to light in a revolver.
We'll be
These
there in
numbers
about
up.
4 minutes. 2 minutes. 3
2 minutes, right.
Oh, Roland, nothing's too quick for Roland.
Peace Gloria 181.
Helicopters are very much a part of daily life here in Switzerland, not just for filming television series or rescuing people. Even they're used to transport timber up to the villages where some of the huts are totally isolated.
Will we have a specific thing on
Oh,
it?
I see, it's right up
No,
ahead
I've looked in
now.
there. There isn't one
Oh, the
there.
red, the big red.
The revolving restaurant on...
We can
which
see
is called
it
Peace
now.
Gloria.
Yes. Is
Where
there a
is it
picture of it or
exactly?
anything?
That's all. No.
Annika,
Yes, we can see it ahead of us now.
do you realise that at that altitude, a 4-minute egg takes 10 minutes to cook?
Oh, for heaven's sake, what an incredible piece of...
And if you take beer and fizzy drinks up, you've got to leave them overnight halfway or they explode.
Well, it's a great excuse for me for not running very fast. I just keep saying, sorry, altitude sickness.
Where are you exactly now?
Well, we're about 1 minute away from the revolving restaurant. We can actually see it.
You can actually see it. Oh,
Yes.
good.
Great.
We're
Now
coming
it
in
comes
over
to
it.
light.
I'm very worried where we're going to land, but because we haven't got that gentleman with the winch, I think we're safe.
What's the name of the place again, did you say?
Mirren, was it? Was it Mirren? Is the place in Mirren?
Schilt something, wasn't it?
Shilthorn.
Schilt.
Do you think, was it Roger Moore or
She can actually
Sean
see the restaurant, you see, so
Yes.
that's the thing.
We want something
No, it
about
was
the
George
restaurant
Lazenby.
itself.
Oh, right, sorry. I was thinking maybe...
I wonder if there's anything here
Nothing
about
about the restaurant
about
there.
the-
No? Have you looked under Shilthorn, perhaps?
Yes, that's what I'm looking under now.
There it is, perched on top of the world. What a view everywhere.
Aha!
There you are.
The Shilthorn.
Roundabout.
Drum.
Snowlight. Is that anything? The next clue comes to light. The slow waltz by Snowlight.
Well, we're circling over it now. What should we be looking out for?
Well, it's come.
Something is numbers up.
Numbers up.
Something, it could be 007 or something like that.
007.
Yes. Is there something with a number on it?
No, not yet. I think... Can we land, Roland? Right, we're going to try and land. Oh, look, there's a little convenient car park area. Not a car park. But a sightseeing area we'll try and land
There's a
at.
picture of it
I'm
there.
so cold, I'm not
No.
trying...
The entrance for... Silhouette. Ah, yeah.
Glance at the windows.
Magic interplay of light,
Light and colour. Yeah.
Versumgung der Technik mit der Natur. Whatever that means. Well, I don't know. Pete could see this landing. Now.
Revolver indicating his numbers. Ah.
Are you there yet?
Yeah, we're just coming into land.
So we're looking for
It
something
must
to
be
do with
007.
007.
Must
It can't
be
be anything
007.
else.
No.
Right.
Next to comes to light. There must be a big light in the restaurant.
Next, fallen to sleep.
Let's tell Annika that, because I don't think she heard you.
Right,
Yes.
hello.
Annika?
Right.
Annika?
Yes, hello.
Well, there must be some sort of light in the restaurant because it says the next clue comes to light
Tonight.
in a revolver.
Hi. How do I get into the restaurant? You think it's in the restaurant?
We think so because that will be the revolver mentioned in the clue.
There's a revolver. Do you think it's something to do with the revolver of the cable car, though? Let's have a look.
She's not far enough over, is she? That's
No.
We've got 30 minutes to
How do we
go.
get into this place?
I think you should reiterate what you said before.
Say it
About
again.
the light.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
A light.
all of it, the whole thing.
Can you hear me, Annika?
Yes, I can.
Did you hear the bit about trying to find the clue in a light?
That's right, a
Is
light.
there a light in the restaurant?
So we ought to go into the restaurant. Hi.
A lot of with 007.
With 007,
Yes, that's
definitely.
right.
Something like
Yeah.
007 on it.
Oh, 9. Right. Nobody sprechen the English, you see.
Just shout louder.
Hello. Right, here we are in the restaurant. Now we need some lights.
A light with 007 on it.
A light? What sort of light? What's...
The whole thing sounds like a pinball machine in my ear, anyway.
What's down there? Is there a light? Anything to do with 007? 007. Upstairs. In the restaurant, you're right. Right, thank you.
Is she still with us? Are you still with us?
Yes, I am, and we're just going up to the restaurant now. Here we are. We're in the restaurant.
I don't know what's happening to her now.
We're in the restaurant.
What's happening, Anneka? We're in the dark.
English. Oh,
You found anything?
where's the something to do with those? Oh, you found it. Brilliant. Well
She's
done.
saying-
007, there's a number on the window.
Number on the window.
Number on the window, 007.
Here it is. Well done.
That,
We've got it.
You got it?
You got it, right.
All right.
Keep going, clue
Go
3.
straight on, then, will you
Halfway
please?
to the glacier village and below the downhill, only HQ. Rack your brains to stop the loopy green runner, and it's official.
Halfway to the glacier village and below the downhill only HQ, rack your brains to stop the loopy green runner, and it's official. Wow.
Gosh.
Glacier
Halfway down to the
Glacier
glacier
village.
village. You're going back to the helicopter, are you,
Yes,
Anneka?
we're on our way back.
Right.
Jolly good.
Halfway down to the glacier
Right.
village. Well, is there anything in this...
There we are. We're coming back to the
Let's have a look
helicopter now.
in here and see if we can... Oh.
well, is there a glacier near here? Or...
Glaciation. A glacier is gletscher.
Gletscher.
Is there anywhere
Gletscher?
gletscher?
Just wait here while you work it out. Any ideas?
Gletscher.
Trying to work it out.
Well, if it's a village, I would imagine it'd be further down.
Further down.
You couldn't get any higher, could you?
All I can say is German is gehen wir
There's a place
zusammen
called
ins Kino. Should we go to the
I don't know
cinema?
if that's going to be...
That was
Let's go
That
what?
comes in very handy. She could say, do we want to go to the cinema or something? in
Oh,
German?
yes, wonderful. That's a big help, yes. That would have been on the last clue, anyway.
That was my part of the school play, and it's all I remember.
Downhill skiing or something. Let's have a look.
Yes.
Downhill skiing at headquarters
Right.
or something it could be, couldn't
We're
it?
on our
Is there
way.
any...
Can we just take off?
Yes, there's a ski run, I suppose, is it?
Run?
Can we take off, Roland? And we're heading down the valley.
That couldn't be raclette.
A rack and pinion
Rack
railway.
and Pinion Railway.
Rack and pinion railway, yes, there must be one of those.
Right.
I'm trying to find this place, Gletsch.
What do you want? Gletsch.
Gletsch.
Yes, it's Gletsch.
Okay. Bye! Those English people, I think, were a bit surprised to see
At
us.
the head of the Gletsch Valley, there's a
Right.
narrow gauge
railway.
Furka railway.
Right. What do you want?
But hang on,
Gletsch
like this
Valley.
I still don't know where this place Gletsch is. That's
Okay,
it
let's see
may
if
not
we
be.
can find it.
Oh my goodness!
Gletsch.
This is just absolutely amazing. Thank goodness the sun's out for us.
Anneka, can you
Hazel.
see anywhere called Gletsch?
Let's. I got excited when you said raclette.
Yes, I know. You're hungry, are
Oh, we
you?
had to, I love raclette. It's the most delicious thing ever invented, isn't it?
Yes.
Gletz. Gletscherhorn!
Have you got
There's a
it?
place called Gletscherhorn.
Well, it might be near there. Where's that?
Right, actually it's very, you know where we started at the Eigergletscher? If you go due south from that to the bottom of your map, you'll get to the Gletscherhorn.
Gletscherhorn. Aha.
Is that a railway?
Do you think that's
This
it?
sign is the railway along here, is it?
I don't know.
What's the clue again?
But I
Downhill only HQ.
don't think it can be that.
The loopy
It's gone a long
green
way.
runner.
What's this downhill only? Wengen is the home of the downhill only club.
Aha.
Where's
Where's
Wengen?
Wengen?
Wengen.
Where is this place?
Wengen. We're looking
Wengen,
at Wengen
Wengen,
now.
Wengen.
Sorry?
Wengen.
W-E-N-G-E-N. Wengen.
Wengen.
Well, I'm sure. So here it is. It's right over here.
That
Okay.
could be more like it, couldn't it?
Northeast.
And
Northeast.
that's downhill only HQ, is it? So
That's the downhill only.
Wengen.
Wengen is the home of the downhill only club.
We're heading for
below
Wengen.
that.
Where's Wengen?
It's
Northeast of where you were just
Oh,
now.
I see. Right. Right, we're on our way. Good old Roland saved that day. What a big old eat your heart out.
Another reference to it here. Have you got it?
So we're heading right down the valley again now. How are your feet? Are they cold? Mine are freezing. This is the most idyllic time of the year to come to see Switzerland.
The terminus of the rack railways from
Well, the rack railway is...
That's the one, right.
That's it, don't you think?
I'm sure it must be. Stop the loopy green runner. Well, could that not be the railway engine carriage, whatever they have, that's going round a...
Yes, and it's official.
And official. The driver, the engine driver, I
Quite
think.
a lot about it here if you want to see any more.
He'd be really delighted to hear himself described as a loopy green runner. Are you sure it's the railway driver?
It sounds...
It's an official.
An official, yeah. So it could be the man
guard,
with the tickets
perhaps.
or the...
Loopy.
Don't tell him that bit. It could be at the terminus when he goes round the... What terminus?
Well, you know, they have
the
these hairpin bends, don't
right,
they?
Yes.
Well, here's Megan ahead of us, but I'm looking for... So it's a railway rather than a cable car or anything.
Yes.
Definitely, yes.
A rack
because it is a rack.
railway.
If you look at the railway here, it's
It
very
does go,
sort of
it is very
loopy.
squiggly, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it could be anywhere.
And it's below the downhill only HQ.
Yes, where is the downhill? Do we know? We've got
Well, have you got
Let's
it?
head for the town and have a look. Just, okay.
1, 2, 8.
Thank you, Roland.
This is the home of the downhill only HQ.
Yes, here's a thing of thing.
Great, thank you.
I can't see the railway at the moment, I have to admit.
Anneka?
Yes?
The funniest thing is we're all showing off here, pronouncing our W's as V's, but when the programme was researched initially, the locals where you are now were saying things about the village in the valley.
There's Wenger.
Wonderful. Well, as long as they've got a cinema and I can say again, this is Oh, there's the train below us. It is a green train, whether that's significant.
Yes, I think it could be significant. Yes, it is
And
green
they-
on our picture.
Oh, I see. I bet it's called loopy because the track is looping down the valley.
That's right.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
Great.
Right, can we
train
follow
is
that
green.
train?
Yes, follow that train.
My train in a helicopter. It's a bit flash, isn't it?
I think what I've got to do now is jump out onto the roof, run along on the roof, and then I'll get a part of the next James Bond.
That's right.
Of course.
I'll just see this is my audition.
You've got your ice pick, haven't you?
So I'm glad it's not
Stop the loopy green and it's official. That was the guard.
The driver of the
Yes,
driver.
Stop the train.
Nothing about the...
Yes, stop the train as soon as you can.
Right, can we land
Some
though?
method.
Right, we're coming into land, and I'm just going to throw myself. And Kenneth, remember, I've done this for you.
Ah, good.
It's wonderful. I have my own buckle service here. Roland sort of... Thanks, Roland. Can I stand up now, Graham? Right. Quickly.
Are you still
There's
in?
an electric wire, do you think?
Are you still in lots of snow, Anneka? Is it difficult to run?
We're now in the valley, so there's mountain flowers. It's just wonderful. The lovely flowers like the edelweiss don't come out till about July. As I said, it's May. No, this is going out in January. It's so complicated sometimes. Can you... Got to stop this train now. When I get onto the train, what are we looking for?
The official, so it will be somebody driving
Driver or
a
guard or somebody
yeah.
like that. Ticket collector.
Yeah, I don't know what they call them.
Can you want stopping? Game versus Amundsen's Kino!
Holton.
Just lie on the track, Anneka.
Hortensy, guten Tag. Game versus... Have you got a clue? Yes, the helicopter. What do I ask? Can I come in? Okay.
Going through all the old scripts of the Colditz movies.
Can I get... Oh. Can you get up, Graham? Hi! Ah, now there's an official in uniform.
Yes, please, ask him for a
Sounds
clue.
promising.
Hello! Guten Tag! Oh, sorry.
Hello. Can I help?
20 minutes.
Have you got a clue?
Oh, I think
By the way, while I've got a chance to tell you, the glacier village was Grindelwald.
Oh,
Thank
you so much. Dankeschön. Genf is... No, must have gotten to that again. Here's the clue.
Oh, keep going. Go on, next one.
In the place where they tell of an epic apple shoot, fiacre style for the core, where among the Emmental and Appenzell, they make a traditional muchli.
In the place where they tell of an epic apple shoot, William Tell, aim fiacre style for the core, where among the Emmental and Appenzell, they make a traditional muchli.
Bye-bye.
Right, I think...
Is anyone English? No one English. They wonder what on earth we're doing here.
We'll make it, perhaps.
Right. Dankeschön.
I'll look up William Tell.
Right, thank you. I'll look up William Tell in that.
Dankeschön, mein Herrn. Herr. Au revoir.
Fiacre is a small four-wheeled, horse-drawn carriage, usually with a folding roof.
Right, let's see where the place has got to go.
This is just so lovely. All my life I've longed to do a Heidi impersonation.
Have you got the plaits in, Annie?
What are you giggling about?
Have you got your hair in plaits?
Would that be literary? I don't know. It's a literary guide. It might be, or music.
Anything about fables?
Surely that must be in these books. William Tell, 68.
Got it. You always wait till I walked off to get it. You got one.
Thanks, Roland.
Pastoral plays performed in August. An open-air theatre...
Yes, but where is it? To the south?
South of Interlaken.
Taking off from Wengen.
Right. Can you head towards Interlaken, please?
Interlaken.
Yes.
Right. Can we head towards Interlaken?
Northwest of you.
Northwest. Roland's great. I'm going to ask
The
him if he can go to the
south of
cinema
Interlaken,
later.
right, the Grossrügen and the Kleinerrügen. There's an open-air theatre just below the Kleinrügen where William Tell pastoral plays performed. Now, what does
Another
that
one.
mean
I'm going to
again?
find some more in
Oh,
here.
no, look at that waterfall, Graham, quickly.
You'd better tell Anneka that first part again,
Beautiful.
just in case she didn't hear you about the carriage.
Yes.
Anneka?
Yes, hello.
When you get there, we're looking for a carriage.
Yes, a four-wheeled carriage,
Yeah.
which is a fiacre, which is mentioned in the clue.
OK, and that's in the northwest of Interlaken.
Well, this place is just to the south of Interlaken.
Yeah?
There are two mountains called the Große Rügen and the Kleine Rügen,
Yeah?
and it's in between those two. There's an open-air theatre.
Yes, we want to go in between the Große Rügen and the Kleine Rügen.
That's right.
Yes,
The
please.
two mountains. They're looking for a little theatre.
Yes, a nice
Stop playing hard to
mountain.
get. Looking
There's
for
a whole
something he
heap
doesn't know
about him
anything
here. Do you want to look at
about.
more
Great,
about him?
thank you. I'm trying to find what this food
They're
is.
so
It's
cool,
obviously a
these Swift. They're
restaurant.
so cool. Any minute now, according to me, Matt.
Well, as you're talking about Interlaken, look here, this must be something here for you.
Thank you.
We're just whizzing through the valleys.
Horse-drawn carriage. Four-wheel
And we're following the river
Brilliant.
right the way down, which I presume is oh, dear. This is the river.
Don't forget where you're heading for. You're heading for the core.
Yes.
The centre of
So that's the centre of
among the
Interlaken.
Emmental and
What we are
Appenzell.
looking for now, Annie?
Sorry?
What we are looking for now?
We're going for Interlaken. In the middle, and you're saying it's in the middle
I'm
of
trying to look
Interlaken.
here, you see,
No,
to see if
it's
there's...
between two mountains
No, between
called
the two mountains,
Große
yes.
Rügen and the Kleine Rügen. There's an
Yes.
open-air theatre.
We want to get into the middle of the two mountains.
Aim fiacre style for the core, but you're looking for the core of Interlaken, aren't you?
Yes, the centre of Interlaken, I think we want, don't we?
I don't
Do
know.
we?
Is this
Let me
theatre?
see if this is...
A little theatre in the centre. Now, I mean, that could be anywhere. It's just a question of where we land.
Yes, I think if you can... where was the thing that told us where that little part was?
Wow!
What have you found?
Well, this is Interlaken below us. Roland, can you do a quick twirl so we can see the lake? It's beautiful.
Where's the map that shows us where the theatre
We have
is?
the two lakes now.
Now then, what do you
Now,
want?
where's the
What you
theatre? Wait a minute.
what are you looking for actually?
Select the
Jeff?
theatre,
For the
page
core, where among the Emmental Appenzell they make a traditional muchli.
Muesli.
What is a
Yeah.
Which is a
muchli?
food. Can you get the gastronomic one while I look at this?
We're flying over, and this is the centre, which is
That's
between
where
the two
B4.
mountains. We're flying over now.
15 minutes left.
This is the centre, the two mountains.
That's the theatre you are talking about.
The...
Wilhelm theatre.
Oh, there! Right. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, yes?
We're right in the centre now.
among the Emmental and Appenzell, that's cheese, isn't it?
Yes. So now then, there is a model cheese dairy in Interlaken. Whether that's going to be anything to do with it.
Yeah, look,
What's the making of genuine?
Can we land anywhere?
Right.
So I think it could be this.
Right. We've got to land miles away.
Well, that's why you've got to take this cab.
Yes. Can you find this little horse and cart or whatever it is?
Hazel.
Yes.
Hazel.
Yes.
Hazel, have I said something to upset you?
No.
You playing hard to get?
No, I'm here, Anneka.
Can't hear a word. Anyway, don't worry, we're getting out. Look at all those beautiful flowers. Swiss dandelions.
This thing is a
I think we're gonna have to,
2-pound cheese made on a wood fire.
The model cheese dairy we're looking
Sorry,
for.
the model
Where
cheese.
is that on the
The model
map?
cheese dairy, which
you,
is location.
Oh, look at this. It's so warm. It's beautiful. Now, a model cheese what?
Model cheese
cheese
dairy. In the, I think it said it's in the, in the heart of Interlaken.
Model cheese dairy.
Right,
Of course, it's the one thing
we've,
that doesn't give you a number.
We're
Yes,
just
I'm
looking
here.
for some transport. Can you just recap? Because I couldn't hear in the helicopter.
Yes, it's fiacre style. It's a little cart, a little four-wheeled cart. So ask him to take you to the model cheese dairy, which is in Central Strasse, right in the centre of town, Anneka.
Right, hello. The model cheese dairy, Central Strasse. Can someone take me? Can you take me to the model cheese dairy in the Central Strasse? Oh, gosh. Are you going in first? Right.
You found someone?
Yes, oh, gosh.
Right, when you get there, Anneka, we're looking for a 2-pound cheese made on a wood fire. It's called a muschle.
Bye-bye.
Muschle, beg your pardon. Muschle.
Muschle.
It's a 2-pound cheese on a wood fire, made on a wood fire.
Right, OK.
Well done.
A 2-pound cheese. Sorry.
Where'd you find all that?
Sorry, I had real problems hearing you in that helicopter. It's a particularly noisy helicopter, but we're back. I'm in a horse and cart. We're just
Where are you now?
Well, we're just by the Grand Hotel in the centre of Interlaken.
Right.
And we're heading for the Central Strasse. And I'm just about to ask someone else if they'd like to gehen wir zusammen ins Kino if I get desperate. That was my part in the school play, you see.
Oh, I see.
Then a man had to say, aber hast du Geld? And I had to say, ja, morgen kaufe ich ein paar Schuhe. It's not much use in Interlaken.
She's really showing off, isn't she?
Isn't she my name?
Yes. Very
What does
good.
it mean? That's what we want to
Fellow
know.
riders opposite us.
Can she go to the cinema or
There's a
something?
rather nice smell of horses, isn't there? Rather strong
You'll be
smell.
smelling cheese,
Well,
not horses, in a minute, I
We're
hope.
cantering through the town. Can you hear me still?
Yes.
Good, you've gone very faint.
Yes, we're
So
still here.
we thought you were in church.
You thought I was in church?
Yes, because you've gone so quiet and whispery.
I can't hear you, actually. Sorry, I think some switch somewhere's been turned off.
Just head for the cheese.
Just head for the cheese. I can hear you
Head for the
very
cheese.
faintly. But as I say, this is such a lovely place to come because here we are in Interlaken, which is where the lakes are. So in the morning you can have a water ski, and then in the afternoon you can head up to the hills and the snow and go skiing. I was actually skiing yesterday in May, which is, incredible.
There she's showing off again.
Honestly.
Kenneth,
Yes?
just to make this programme topical, can I ask you? Oh, here's Central Strasse. We're heading down by the church now, down to Central Strasse. Kenneth, just to make this topical, can I ask you what Father Christmas brought you for Christmas? Did you get something nice in your stocking?
Don't be so cheeky.
Had you been a good little boy? Here we are, Casa Delicatessen Swiss cheese fromage.
I want some beer.
Here
You
at
can
the
bring the
Swiss-
Swiss cheese
Well-
back with you.
Oh, a touch of the yodeling and the...
Oh, don't yodel, please.
No. Oh, that's fantastic. You have to do that sort of stuff. That's lovely. And here's the
found it?
factory. We're going in now. Hello.
The
Oh,
muesli.
this is beautiful.
We want the muchli.
This is incredible. They're actually making over the fire.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm looking for a huge cheese.
A 2-pound
How
cheese.
heavy was it?
2
How
pounds.
much?
2 pounds.
We've got
1
10 minutes
kilo,
now.
To guts. I
roughly.
can't hear you.
Roughly.
Hello?
Just ask for the muesli.
Oh, I can't hear a word. This is disastrous. I've just got to look for a clue.
Muchli.
All together now. 1, 2, 3.
You only make
Moon
small cheese. Where would I find a huge cheese? About 200 pounds.
Do you know what name it has?
What name was the cheese? Muesli.
The small ones.
You have the small ones. These are all the muesli, are they? Right, hang on. Can I touch them? Oh, I found the clue! I got it! We've got the clue! Do we stop the clock? Well
We're
done!
going to take a short break now. Join us again in a few moments.
This is very nice. Well, welcome back again. We're much lighter now. We've taken off the thermal underwear, put the proper shoes on again, and we've completely repositioned, just to confuse you anymore. We're at the Swiss Open Air Museum at Ballenberg. That's at the eastern end of Lake Brienz. It's marked on your map by a little blue chalet.
Little blue chalet, yes.
Hey, what's going on? Who are you? No, what's going on? Hang on, I'm being attacked! Totally attacked!
Ballenberg.
What's happening?
Can you see the blue chalet?
I think something horrid.
No, what are you doing? Hello, tell me what's happening.
You all right, Anneka?
I'm being trussed up like a turkey. No, I'm not joking. I don't even know what this is for.
I think you're going to find out.
Do we know
Is anyone
I
good
can
at
see where
knots?
she is. I'll get the helicopter.
Because,
switched on.
what is this for? Please tell me. Oh, Marcus. Frankie.
Are you ready, Anneka?
I'm going to read the clue out.
Well, I think it sounds as though
can't wait
you're
to
ready.
see
So
this.
shall we start the clock?
Okay, start the clock.
Okay, let's
Watch
go.
it, the
Clock. Clue 5.
The final problem to find where a fall was meant to end what began with a study scarlet. I'm
The
really
final
nervous
problem
now.
to find where a fall was meant to end what began with a study in scarlet.
How are we doing for time then?
You're on schedule and you've got about 9 minutes left.
Study in Scarlet sounds like a film
Could
or
be a
book
film
or
again. Do you
something,
want to
doesn't
get...
it?
if I get my
You
literary
look at the film
guide...
book, you look at the literary one.
Coming with us, Mark.
Study in Scarlet. Is it a capital S for study? Yes.
But you're going to look at, you're going to look up that, are you?
Yes, I'm going to look up Study in Scarlet.
Is this meant to sort of fall round?
What have I got here?
What have you got?
No, I thought I got the wrong book.
Are you coming with us?
To you. Nothing there. Study in Scarlet. Red, a study in Scarlet.
Am I coming next to you?
One problem, to find where a fall.
I don't know, this is hard,
Find
isn't
a
it?
fall. Wouldn't be a waterfall or anything, would
Are
it?
you coming with...
Was meant to end what began.
Scarlet.
8 minutes to
I'm trying
go.
to think what this reminds me of.
I can think it was Scarlett O'Hara, but that's nothing to do with
Scarlet
it.
Pimpernel.
Scarlet Pimpernel, no.
Should we just take off then for a moment?
Yes, please.
Scarlet.
Marcus, we've just taken off.
This means nothing to me at the moment. Fall. Okay, where is she? She's in the helicopter up there. I'm going to have a look, see if I can see anything.
Yeah.
We've just taken off. We're circling over
found
these little
something.
Sir
villages.
Arthur Conan Doyle, A Study in Scarlet.
Marcus,
Oh.
how do I open
See if I can find anything.
Conan Doyle, A
How do I
Study in
open it?
Scarlet. Now, let's see if we've got Conan Doyle in
Conan
here
Doyle.
anyway.
Okay, let's look up.
Or Sherlock Holmes, for that matter.
Yeah.
I wonder if...
we're just circling round. We'll just hang on till you found out where to go. I'm
Right,
still...
thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
listen, can I just tell you
And
something? Conan Doyle had a slight grudge against Sherlock Holmes. I'm going to kill off Sherlock Holmes, he remarked one day to my father. You know Switzerland. Give me a suggestion as to where to polish him off. A suitable precipice or a glacier, please. It was my father who suggested the Reichenbach
Falls. Reichenbach Falls. So, where are they? Let's see if we can find them.
Right, the Reisenbach Falls.
Falls, yes.
We're going to find out where they are.
okay.
Reichenbach.
I think, yes, they're... I just saw them. Hang on.
Reichenbach Falls 111.
Got it?
Yes, I've got something here about it, so let's... Right.
Can you see where that is? We're on our way. It's right on the east of
Rosen.
your map by Meiringen. Can you see that?
By where?
Where?
Meiringen.
Meiringen, that's here. Reichenbach, yes, right.
Okay, a minute. So we're on our way and there's a waterfall there, you think?
Yes, please. Now then. Find where a fall was meant to end. Okay, so it's the fall, I presume, the waterfall.
The waterfall. Well, yes. he was going to dispose of, kill him in the water.
Right, in the waterfalls, yes. I think you're going to get wet, Anneka.
Well, I wish I knew why I was trussed up like a turkey more than why I was going to get wet. I'm also wondering why Marcus is sitting here.
Where are the falls?
Are you nearly there, Anneka?
Yes, yep. I can see it on the map. We're just heading along the canal at the moment. Can you see the canal?
5.5 minutes to go.
I'm an absolute gibbering wreck because I'm really frightened actually because last time I wore a truss like this was when I went parachuting. And I've got a horrid feeling that
Did you get out a book about
Graham's suddenly going to throw me out of the helicopter.
The final problem is the name of the final problem is the name of a book.
Oh, is it?
It says on the back which
yes,
ones,
the final
which ones
problem
are
is
in
the
there.
name of a Conan Doyle book. And Dr. Moriarty tried to fling the famous detective down these very falls.
Right, okay.
Well.
Marcus keeps giving my carabiner a touchy little squeeze.
No, it's gone
which
very
is
long.
worrying.
Yeah.
Under 5 minutes to go.
Oh, gosh. Well, can you actually see where the falls are? Have you found the falls
Not on the map.
No.
Can we see the falls?
Reichenbach.
Yes, here they are. They're round the corner here.
Is she there?
Sorry.
Yes, she's
Thanks.
okay.
She's there.
She's heading
Come in.
the right
Yeah,
way.
I
She's
can
heading
see
in the
them
right
accurately.
How long
Wonder
before
if
she
we got
gets
them
there?
in here.
Well, what are we going to do now?
Can you see them?
Yeah, but what's the prize?
Well, we don't know.
We're
just
looking for
gonna
a case of identity, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes.
So maybe a case of wine.
Wait a minute.
And water.
I just got to
Okay.
find this because we've got to find about the 469.
Final problem. It could.
469. The
I've
final
I've tried
problem.
to see if I can see some kind of case.
Yes.
There's a star up there. Is that it?
4 minutes to go.
What am I looking for?
Oh, this is where Sherlock Holmes is supposed to have been pushed over the falls. But it was destined that I should, after all, have a last word of greeting from my friend and comrade. I have said that his alpine stock had been left leaning against a rock which jutted onto the path.
Cigarette
Right.
case.
And a cigarette case, silver cigarette case.
Silver
Is that
cigarette
it down
case.
there? Let me go down and have a look. Okay, how do I get down then?
Vertically.
I still can't see it.
That's got to be it.
Oh, well, I'll go down and have a look. Okay.
Where is it? By a rock.
I've got a horrid feeling I've got to, I'm being pushed down. Oh, I feel so sick. Oh.
Can she still hear us? Anneka, there's a rock. And this cigarette case will be leaning against the rock or on top of the rock.
Right, okay.
3 minutes left.
Ah! Oh, dear. This is really just extraordinary. I'm being winched down. Oh.
Can you go any faster?
Oh, I'm going down! Help! Bye!
Good.
Ah! Oh my gosh! I'm going down! Help! Oh no! Hang on!
Have you reached the ground yet?
No, where's the case?
2.5 minutes.
It's on a rock.
On a rock, a silver cigarette case.
Where is it?
It's leaning against the rock.
Top of the boulder.
On top of the boulder.
A rock which jutted onto a path.
Right.
Can you see a path somewhere?
With I can't see it! Oh,
Anneka! Is there a path? Can you see a rock on the path?
oh no!
Is there something you can ask?
2
Oh, I
minutes.
don't know! No! Oh, yes, I can see
Anybody
it!
else hanging
You got
around?
it! I can see it!
You got it?
You see it.
You see
I
it?
can see it! I can see it!
Can you get to it?
Quickly, how long have we got? Not much time, have we?
I've got it!
You got
done
it?
Well done.
Yes!
Oh, well done, Anneka. That's terrific.
Thank you!
Thank you, Anneka.
Well done. That was absolutely fantastic.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for your help.
Anneka, you had some incredible things to do on this treasure hunt.
I've never been so frightened in my life. Anyway, well done. You were great contestants.
They were. They did
Thank you.
extremely well.
Thank you,
And you
Anneka.
did extremely well, too. Thank you very much. And thanks thanks also to Wincy.
You're welcome, and
I think they better have a check.
£1,000.
They've got £1,000. I see he's made it out to you. It's been made out to you, Paul.
Jolly good. I won't complain.
I hope you're going to give some to Hazel, eh?
If she's good. If she's good.
Well, anyway, thank you very much, and congratulations to you both for doing it. You were very, very good contestants.
It was great fun.
And that's the end of Treasure Hunt for this week. I hope you'll join us again next week when we shall be having another one. Until then, goodbye.
You will come back for me, you lot, won't you? Come back!
Well, they did go back for Anneka, and she's back in Britain tomorrow at 10, hovering over Cornwall. And there's trouble brewing in the Thames section next to night. That's a job for the Cat's Eyes.